everybody, my name is Miranda and today I'm here to react to episode 2 of Lockwood & Co. on Netflix. I was really excited to hear from some of you who had read the book series and were saying that the show is very similar to the books. That makes me so excited because I definitely am loving like the banter and all that and the characters, so to hear that like that's very similar to what the books is makes me very excited to read the books. I'm gonna be good though and wait until I finish the series because I kind of juggle with that of like, is it better to read the book first or watch the series or the movie when you haven't read it previously? Like, should you pause and then go and read the book? Because obviously one way or another you're going to get spoiled for what happens. But I'm so immersed in the TV series right now that I think I'm just going to try and get through that as fast as I can, and then I'll look at my library to see if they have any of the books afterwards. And I think having this foundation one way or another, you know, if you read the book and then see the show, or if you see the show and then get into the book after that, I think just having the foundation, especially when, like I said, so many of you have been telling me that they're very similar, I think is great. So I'm really excited to see more of what's going to happen and how the mystery is going to develop. And yeah, let's check it out. Oh, is that Nori? Why can't I see that? Is that Nori? I can't tell with the face. Oh, that's the ring that she took, which, again, not a great idea to take a ring from a ghost that tried to kill you, but you know, it's fine. Well, she still has it. It survived the fall. I just don't think it was a good idea taking it, but that's what set the whole mystery in motion, so I'm sure someone knows what they're doing. Oh gosh, did the whole place catch on fire? Like, I knew that the building was obviously burnt, but now it looks like the neighborhood might have caught on fire. They're so in trouble. Like, I'm so worried. Thought it was bad enough when they burned down one house, but now the whole, like, neighborhood. What is this room? Oh my gosh. Oh, are they experimenting on them, or is this people who were already ghost locked and just didn't have family that would take care of them like Nori did? That's terrifying. Like, they're just in a big open room like sardines, basically. Like, they don't even care for them. That's awful, especially since I'm pretty sure it seems like teenagers or like kids are the only ones that have powers in this world. So it's like you want the teenagers to go out and risk their lives, and then when something bad happens because you didn't prepare them properly and they're teenagers, there's no backup for it. Like, that's awful. Not of his company. Like, you might be in charge of this, but the adults, man, they're all just on like these power trips. I don't know what to tell you. It's like you can't do anything from what I've seen, so maybe you should be more willing to listen to the kids and helpful instead of just being like rules, rules, rules. They're obviously setting up that like this government agency is not good, which, I mean, when is it ever, right? Okay, let's not blame her. She saved Lockwood's life. Like, oh my gosh, the 80s? I thought that was from like Victorian age when they showed the body in the chimney. I feel kind of bad now. But in my defense, I'm sure all bodies start to look the same at a certain age. And I think it was wrapped up in something, so I couldn't see the clothes. Yeah, that was a lot of information in 5 seconds, and this man has to somehow come up with 60,000 pounds in 2 weeks, so it's not gonna be good. So that's the ghost. Okay, I thought it was Nori because of the red hair, but it's the ghost. This is so cool. So it's like some like in-between space they're communicating in. I feel like my theory about the ghost being connected to the ring though was right, because they shouldn't be able to see her unless, like, since they covered the body that contained the source. The ring is obviously the source. Oh my gosh, what was she doing? She could have been hurt. Wait, he's not like concerned. He's just like, wait, what? He's like, this isn't normal. I would be like, are you okay? Like, why are you doing that? Like, he's just like, this isn't normal. Like, maybe talk to her about it. Because, like, she really shouldn't be doing that without someone knowing it. What if she, like, gets stuck or, like, goes too far? Okay, well, maybe you should have told her that instead of just being like, you're not normal. Smart man. He's like, we're not confronting a girl about her bathing habits. No, no, no. Yeah, George needs to take a chill pill. He has not liked Lucy since the start. I think he just wants it to stay him and Lockwood, and I get that because it's like you obviously trust Lockwood, and bringing someone new in makes it a little scary, but like, talk to Lucy instead of going to Lockwood and being like, I think she's unhinged. Like, talk to her about what she's seen. Excuse me. If you are firing her, I'm walking out the door with Lucy. I'm sorry, George. You've not done much to impress me lately. I have to be honest. Oh no. What is that? Oh, I think it's a hand. That's pretty cool, actually. So the source is the ring. So it's not the body, which means the ghost is still around, which is not good. Because she's probably going to be a little bit angry that they, tried to get rid of her last time. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. Oh my gosh. Like, you just wake up to that. Yeah! The eyes! Why are the eyes so realistic? Oh, but now they're young eyes. Wait, that was kind of interesting. That's a good point. Like, she's the only one listening. Run, 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 run. The only advice I could give is run. They don't have like a, like, I don't know, what's the equivalent, what's the ghost equivalent of like a salt line that like they could put around the house so ghosts can't get in? Even though I guess if you brought the ghost through the, you know what I mean? Like, she kind of had the thing. Oh, pants weren't part, yeah. Pants weren't part of the equation? I'd prefer you put pants on or a longer shirt. Like, okay. I think, oh my gosh, imagine like if the ghost gets you too and he dies with no pants. That's so embarrassing. Uh-oh. I think you should move, actually. I think the worst thing is to stay still. She can see you. It's not like it's like she's based on hearing or something. Yeah, move, 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 move. Ah! I still haven't fully seen too how they fight. Like, what's the best way to fight a ghost? Because like they've got the chains, they've got the sword, they've got the like magnesium iron bomb things that they throw, but like what's the best, quickest way, you know? I do love how the ghost like appears. It's really cool. Like the CGI is pretty cool for it. Whoa! Oh my gosh, you sliced her in half! Okay, she's okay. But what constitutes getting rid of her versus like she's just coming back? Because like they've gotten rid of her before and then like she's like come back for round 2 very quickly. So how do they know she's gone now? Oh, they locked the ring. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. He's so sweet with her. It's just like so nice to see. Like I feel like he's a prick with other people, but like with her he's like sweet. Like, did you see the smile he gave her? He was like, it's okay. It looks like it physically pained his face to smile. Like he's not used to that, but he did it for her. Oh my gosh, this is scary. The ghost is like channeling her. Oh, okay. This is terrifying. Oh my gosh, is she really choking? Cut it off, cut it off. Oh my gosh. Ah! She really likes throwing things. She's an angry ghost. Okay, that actress, Ruby, I think her name is, she killed that scene. Especially because probably when she was acting, like, she couldn't hear, like, what's going on with, like, the man and stuff. And, like, she killed that. That was terrifying. Like, going from, like, laughing and, like, oh, it's okay, to, like, being like, wow. Bravo, bravo. Well, I've already said that if she gets fired, I walk, so I think not, sir. This guy is like on my ass too now. He's on my list. I feel like every time we meet a new adult, I'm like, add them to the list of people I can't stand. Oh my gosh. They look like they're going to 3 very distinct and very different parties. I don't know where to start. I really don't. Look at them. They look so different. He would be like, if this was 40 years ago, say they were 20, he would be like a 60-year-old man now? Oh, so who gave her the ring though? Did he? Because whoever, well, actually she said, you gave me the ring. He, blah, blah, blah. So do you think whoever gave her the ring is not who killed her? Or do you think it was just like a weird, like, bouncing in and out of you and he, like, switching? Oh gosh, who's this? One thing I will say for the British is they know how to cast a smug a-hole. I'll give them that. Like, you don't even have to open your mouth and I'm like, that's gonna be the butthole. Rude. And sexist. Oh, the teammates are like, oh, we did not know that actually. Don't call her sweetheart, you gross man. Oh my gosh, the crazy thing about this library is it looks exactly like where I went to elementary school. So I'm like, hey! I like how they're like, so we're gonna hang out alone now? I'm sure they can find some common ground. I don't know if dinner alone is the best thing, but that's so funny. They're like, we don't have anything in common. We don't want to be alone together. Look at George actually feeling bad for her. This is so sweet. He's like, I wanted to fire this poor girl 12 hours ago, and now I will protect her with my life. Okay, this is the other thing. Can someone tell me, like, what time period this is supposed to be? Because I thought it was, like, a modern or, like, a future kind of world where, like, this problem has happened. Wait, it is. No, because they said it was 40 years ago in, like, the 80s. But it's so interesting. Maybe it's part of the problem because, like, their technology looks old, right? Like, that TV that Lockwood was on looked old. Oh no, he just put her name on blast and now like the killer knows that they're looking for them. That was not the best move, Lockwood. If George calls it a dick move, you know you're in trouble. Especially the way he's been thinking about Lucy, like, yeah, you're in trouble. But again, he wants to protect her with his life now. No. What do we know from all the cliches in books, movies, and TV shows, people? Say it with me. Whenever you hear something when you're listening through a door, you stick around for the whole conversation, right? You don't leave because it's... I saw a tweet one time that was like, literally, it's like, I hate Misty... How was it? It was like, I hate Misty, and then the person walks away, and it's like, is what I would never say, you know? Yeah, do these people even understand how this works? I feel like they don't have the powers against, like, they don't know that, like, it's not just, like, she can connect whenever she wants. They're being assholes to her, too. I just want that noted. Like, she's a minor, and they're just, like, doing this without, like, anyone present. And I know, like, they were like, oh, she's, like, you can't do a full-time agent or whatever, but, like, can't he just hire her, like, as an assistant or something? Like, on paper, she's an assistant, but then, like, she can go out and really do the stuff. That's what I would do. I'd be like, oh, she's just, you know... She records the minutes. Good point. I was like, did he say he was sorry about that? Maybe to George he said it. Yeah. Like, their chemistry is so good, guys. I can't get over it. That's so, like, he can't even put to words. He's like, you're you. Like, that's why we need you around us. Silly. I can't imagine him calling anyone else silly. Like, they're just so cute. Yikes. I feel like that's a heavy thing to promise. But we'll see how that goes. Dude, that was random. Oh, this is why there's a curfew. I forgot. They're like stronger in night. Oops. Whoops. Can only he see that because of his power? Or like, is he just really good at seeing them? That is fair. That's a, he should have started with that as his counter argument. Was like, you burned a client's house down and I still want to keep you on. Oh no. Why is the door open? George, put your biscuits down. George, no! Just when I was starting to kind of warm up to you. Oh, jeez. Missed terribly. Can I just say that? I wonder if it's one of that dick guy that was teasing them at the library. Oh, I like the music. Oh, he hit with his own flashlight after his thing didn't work. The embarrassment. She's like, I'm gonna make it satisfying. I'll untie you, but I'm gonna make it a little worth my while. Oh, George, nice. Lucy! She just does a straight punch. I love it. Come on, unmask them. See who it is. Man, I feel like this house, like, they have $60,000 to pay, and now this house is gonna need a lot of repairs. George, you got kidnapped. Stop it. Whoa, okay. Kicks us in the... Okay, Lockwood, calm down. They've known her for how long and they already know she has a face. That's so cute. She kept the ring, didn't she? I mean... I'm so proud of her. She's still my favorite. I love them all. I love George. I love Lockwood. I love George as much as I pick on him. I love him. I love Lockwood. But there's something about Lucy that I just think she's so cool, and like I cannot wait to see how her story goes. That was such an interesting development. It's kind of different than I thought because like I feel like I'm not used to shows where like they know the problem and then they're just like, hey, we're gonna go on national TV and call out this person and like name our names, because like I feel like that definitely puts a target on their back, and it happened very quickly because now someone already broke into their house. I think again it was a teenager just on the fact that they had a sword, and I've never actually seen any adults with the swords or anything like that. I know Tom Holland's brother is supposed to be in this. My brother was very excited to tell me that. So maybe it was him or a different character that I don't know, but you might know in the books, of course. So I'm just excited to see how it develops more now that they have this suspect. Because like I said, the man would be like 60, and then I thought they were messing with her in the police station of being like, oh, it's not him, clearly. But then like he looked so creepy and was like acting like, I'm gonna find you. So now I'm like, oh, is it really him? And like they just let him go before because it would have been some kind of scandal or something. I don't know. So I'm interested to see how that's gonna go now, definitely. But yeah, this was such a cool episode. I love seeing them bond now too, and like they all have each other's backs and like really like each other now. It's a really cute to see. So yeah, if you have seen this episode, please feel free to leave your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Also make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!